Hi everybody, today is May 18th and I'm heading to BC from Edmonton. It is nice traveling weather. I actually was going to leave yesterday, but I was, since Thursday, very sick, had a bad cold and flu, and I just felt horrible. It ached all over, so I thought, man, I don't want to drive excuse me, for when I'm feeling that bad. And I'm actually going to be probably getting there before everybody else. But the other good thing that it ended up being is because it's a long weekend, it's probably even nicer that I'm going today and not yesterday, because I'm going for longer than the long weekend. And everybody that's going for the long weekend, most people like to leave on Friday, so I'm hoping it's not going to be too crazy busy on the roads. But right now I'm on the Yellowhead Trail. Trans-Canada QE goes through the whole of Canada. Yeah, so. And I never usually, okay, you need to get over there. I never usually get stopped like at lights on the Yellowhead, but today for some reason this one's red. It's usually maybe someone, who knows what. Anyway, it's nice that the weather is looking good, but I'm going to make a little video off and on leaving the Edmonton, and you're going to see how quickly it turns into beautiful forest going to through Jasper. I was going to go through Banff, but then there's supposed to be some freak snow, can you believe it, through the southern part of the province. So it's probably better I go through Jasper, which is the northern part of, well, it's north of Banff anyway. So it gets looking pretty nice with the trees here quickly as we get out of Edmonton. Well, there we have a Pleasure Way van. Wonder where they're off to. Maybe I'll see them up the road, I don't know. All of a sudden it's getting a little busy. I'm not even out of the city yet, obviously, but it doesn't take too long. And I'll be on the open road, which is nice. Now we're just on the outskirts of Edmonton, on the west side of the city, and pretty soon we'll be, it doesn't take long, there's a couple of small cities past Edmonton, and then we're almost in nature. It's like beautiful. Going this way, there's a really neat area. I'm gonna try and remember to put it on film. I think it's called, I'm not even gonna say what it's called because I can't remember half the time, but it's really interesting. It's really flat, and the water is crystal clear blue, and it's just, I'm gonna guess it's named Sparling. I can't remember though. Anyway, it's really beautiful there, and yeah, this is a nice way to go. Banff, I might come back through Banff because it's just, I think there's more hot springs that way, and it's gonna be just a different way to come back. It'd be nice, and it will be past the long weekend. I guess this is a wider highway, double lane or something, so it's probably better I went this way today. And I gotta apologize now because I wasn't feeling 100%, of course. I didn't even remember to clean my windshield, so I don't know how clear and good this video is going to be, besides the roads bumpy, like all the roads in Edmonton. But maybe when I get some, hopefully, a little more energy down the road, I'll clean the windshield. Hopefully it's not too, like it's not focusing on something that's on the windshield. Yeah, I want to say it's just before 9 in the morning, Saturday morning, so it says it's a little over a 10-hour trip, but I'm not going to do the whole trip today. I'm going to enjoy myself along the way. If it looks like a cool place to stop, I'm going to stop. there's actually this really neat, in this little town, of course can't remember the name of that either. I think it's called, I'm going to test my memory. Uh-oh, I got to get over here. I think it's called Little Fort, I'm not sure, but it is a neat little town somewhere south of, with a turnoff when after you go through, just through Jasper, and you have that, either have to go kind of north to go to Prince George, or you go south to get to into the southern parts of BC and where I'm actually going. So we shall see if that's the name of that place, but there's a 50s diner in there, and that was probably the best breakfast I've ever had when I had breakfast there last year. Pretty good, and it's got all the old 50s looking stuff around and play 50s music. It's kind of cool if you like that kind of thing. And it was a quiet little town, so I will put that on the video too. We're pretty much out of Edmonton now, and just set the cruise control. I gotta say, I am really, that's one thing I wanted when I got a van, was a cruise control, because a lot of times, you know, you're driving far. I really like the idea of cruise control, I'll tell you that. And this little van also has Bluetooth for the phone, which is handy. I was surprised it had that. But anyway, the cruise control was the most important for me, because, man, when you're driving a long ways, yeah, it is nice. And as you can see, it's not much anything yet, but you can see maybe a little bit in the, I don't know, can't really see the trees yet too much, but straight into Jasper I go. I didn't even realize that was the police until they passed me, actually. Anyway. Oh, here we go. We have to slow down to 80 here. That's a good thing. This is Johannesburg, I think, this little town. Yeah. Cute little store there. Yeah, just little town just off the highway, I guess. I've never stopped in this little town before. But it's, yeah, a couple little houses on each side of the road. Well, there's a few, I guess. But I'm not stopping here today. I might just stop to stretch and have a bathroom break here, but I'm not going to stay here. Obviously, I have only been on the road a couple hours. I'm just going to, I don't think I've ever stayed in Edson. I just always just drive through, because it's so pretty close to Edmonton that it's not. But it is nice looking area with the trees and all that. It's coming up here, I think, in 2 kilometers. And as you can see, it's pretty quiet on the roads. It's Saturday, so that makes a big difference, which I am happy for. It's nicer that way, and not really busy. There's Edson. Well, I got some fuel, and I'm gonna go on the road again. It's cold. I don't know what the temperature is here. It's cold. I wore shorts today, and it is cool here. I don't know what is going on. They forecasted snow for the lower parts of the province, but it feels nippy here, I'll tell you that. Well, I just Googled the weather because I couldn't believe how cool it is. It's 9 Celsius, which, like, it's not too bad, I guess, but, and it's windy, so with the wind and that, man, it is not very warm. Hopefully it warms up as I go, eventually going south into BC. It's supposed to be, I think, 27 this weekend there, so you never know. You never know. Watch out for bighorn sheep and other wildlife, deer. A lot of times you see a lot of them coming through here. You see a lot in the fall, that's for sure. But just up ahead, there's that place I told you guys about. I'm going to see if I remember the right name on that place. It's really, really quite pretty. But yeah, this is going through here. It's beautiful. It is definitely beautiful. There's a nice view of the lake and some mountains. The water's probably fairly cold still, I'll tell you that. There's some nice beach area down there. If a person had a pass, they could park and go on the beach. Yeah, it's pretty nice. There's some animals right there on the right hand side. Wow. There's a fair amount of them today, I see that. The next town is Valemont, I think it was called, and it's 120 kilometers away. But there's going to be the BC sign. I think if I can remember correctly, it's going to be right up here pretty soon on the right, crossing over into BC, and I'm going to be happy. Yeah, it's raining and they're working out in the rain. Oh well, I guess that goes with the territory, eh? It's putting in, I don't know if they're widening this road or what they're doing, but anyway, they get to work where it's really, really beautiful, that's for sure. I don't know if you can see this, but on the left, there's still patches of snow still lingering from the winter. Yeah, there it is. I saw some back a ways too. Still hasn't melted all that snow off there yet. So, it hasn't been all that warm. Welcome to British Columbia. Oh yeah. I'm now in BC. Sometimes I stop there, but I'm not going to stop today. Mount Robson is right here. Yeah, now I just gained an hour because it's an hour behind. Time zone, move watch back 1 hour. There you go. Yep, I'm in BC now.